Their herd had crossed the river before the storm. These two must have been left behind. Riley asked if Daniel would help return them to safety. It wasn't easy to say yes. The horses had given him purpose again, filled his nights with something other than silence. But he understood. Healing wasn't about holding on, it was about letting go. So together, they prepped. Riley contacted her team, but snow had closed all routes. Daniel offered another way, his ancient snowmobile, long retired, but still functional. Over 2 days, they repaired it, tied a sled, stocked feed and medical supplies. Then, before dawn, with Hope bundled and Grace walking close, they began the trek. The wind cut hard, the trails were cruel, and twice they had to stop and rest. Hope stumbled often, and Grace never left her side. Daniel spoke to them the entire way, calming, guiding, promising they were almost there. One night, a sudden whiteout forced them into a rocky cave. Inside, the fire flickered as Daniel, Riley, Boone, Grace, and Hope huddled together. Riley whispered, "You saved them." He looked into the fire and replied, thoughtful, "They saved me first." When the storm cleared, they reached the rendezvous point. Volunteers helped lift the foal into the truck, and as the door closed, Hope turned her head and let out the softest whinny, directed at Daniel. He touched Grace's forehead gently and whispered, "Gently, take care of her." Then they were gone. Back at the cabin, the pen was empty, but Daniel felt no void. Instead, he rebuilt the barn completely, repaired the fencing, and started restocking his medical kit. Not because he needed to, but because maybe, someday, someone else would. 2 weeks later, a letter came. Riley had sent photos, Hope galloping strong, Grace leading her through open plains. They'd rejoined the herd. But more than that, she wrote, "If you ever want to work with rescues again, we could use someone like you." Daniel smiled, folded the letter, and placed it beside the only family photo he still kept. A month later, he rode out on horseback, Grace's old trail retraced, and joined Riley at the Wild Horse Sanctuary. On the first day, as the sun set behind the ridge, he spotted 3 mustangs running free. Hope paused, just briefly, as if she recognized him. Then she galloped on, and Daniel knew he was no longer lost in the cold. He was home.